As an IT manager, how does the role of a remote support tool assist and support a busy tech support department?
So, working in a busy IT help desk, a remote support tool is really useful for providing instant access to review customers' issues. So, a customer may contact you over the phone or over email, but it's not always clear exactly what's required to resolve the issue. So using a remote support tool allows us to gain quick access to their systems to enable us to view the issue with them, perform any diagnostics that are required, and then provide a solution to them. So it's really useful for performing that. It's also really useful in terms of providing a quicker solution to the customer. So rather than if you are doing it over email or over the phone, it may take longer. Being able to see the issue firsthand is a lot clearer for us to then find and diagnose and find a solution for them. It also assists with end user frustrations as well, where they might become frustrated that maybe we've not quite understood the issue fully. Being able to then take a look at the issue with them, they can see what we're doing to diagnose the issue, and they can be confident that we're providing the right solution for them. So it's really useful for those purposes.
What other tools do you get within 247 Connect that help you as part of that diagnosis program?
So specifically, the hardware inventory tool is really useful, being able to see things such as how much free disk space is on the machine, if that's related to the case you're reviewing with them, or if it's maybe the Windows build version, or things like what network connection are they using. It highlights all the different network connections that are on the device and tells you which one they're connected to, and that might relate to the issue that they're experiencing. So seeing that information is really handy. The other kind of simple things as well is the chat facility. That's really useful because quite often you might be speaking to somebody and they've got poor mobile phone reception or not got access to a landline, and so being able to utilise the chat facility is really handy and very valuable when you're actually providing that remote support with a customer.
How valuable, or what's the role of the audit log for you in terms of being able to reflect on activity and track back?
So that's really important for customers to be able to see exactly what's happened, what actions have been taken, as well as what configuration changes have occurred within the system as well. It also gives some accountability for things. So you might need to know which technician was maybe involved in a particular remote session, so it allows you to look back on that and see that. But also, again, looking at the kind of management of the team, is the team utilising the tool effectively and by your kind of best practices? And so being able to look back on the audit log really helps to kind of see that information, as well as conforming with a lot of companies will have their own security policies or things that they need to keep to. So being able to record and see that information and look back on that is really, really useful to see.
So what are the most important things you look for in a tool like 247 Connect?
So the important things that I look for in a remote support tool like 247 Connect is ease of use. It needs to be very easy for the support team to pick that up without having to go through lots of training, so that they can get into using the product straight away and providing the support to the customers. But then on the flip side of that, it needs to be easy for the end user as well. So when performing those on-demand sessions with the customer, they need to be able to perform that action simply and quickly with the support technician, not get frustrated with setting up the connection. So that's one of the main benefits that we would be looking for introducing a support tool. But other things we'd be looking at as the performance. So we need to ensure, if you're providing remote support to customers all around the world across lots of different network types, you've got to ensure that you've got the performance of that remote control session. You don't want to get frustrated with the performance of the tool. So it needs to be able to keep up with the demands of the support team there for providing that quick support. But security is really paramount for any remote support tool. You need to have things such as your multi-factor authentication. You need to have your zero trust. So essentially, you don't want users to have lots of access straight away. You need to be able to control and have that granular level of access for all those different components and features within the software. So that's really important that you've got access to do that, which is exactly what 247 Connect allows you to do.
What have you seen over the years in terms of the price of these tools?
So a lot of these tools can be very expensive. They can be modeled very differently as well. So even for the smaller customers can end up with a higher cost in product, which again can maybe take them away from being able to utilize a tool such as and get the benefits of a remote support tool in their environment.
as well as support? How else
Yep.
do you utilise the tools within the customer space?
So a lot of the cases that we'll be working with customers is actually walking through them how to use the software. So how they maybe need to do the installation, how they can implement the software, but also day-to-day usage. So again, trying to explain all that just over the phone to a customer or via email, again, can lead to frustration. So being able to actually jump on a remote session with the customer and walk them through actually provides a nice training mechanism for those customers so that they can be happy that they can get the most out of the support case with you.